Hey everybody, MBG here today with another White Dwarf review. This time we have issue 25 dated 19th July 2014, and this is the debut of a new Urban Warfare, which is, I guess, basically just a big Realm of Battle board, and they've got some different bundles and stuff that it looks like they're putting out that just has different configurations of the city fight terrain, the old city fight terrain there. Honestly, kind of a lackluster issue. It's kind of towards the end of the month, and they tend to sometimes get a little wonky towards the end. But what's really cool about this issue is they have some really good paint tutorials into paint splatter, how to do like basing and urban basing, basically just for those boards. But it's still pretty good, and you can apply it to anything you might be doing, whether it's like some city fight stuff, some ruins, or just bases for your models in general, or even dry brushing the bottoms of your tanks to try to give them a nice weathering effect. Also this week is news that Dark Vengeance is coming out, re-releasing in a, I guess, a similar configuration. The price point's about the same, and you get, of course, the new 7th edition 40K mini rulebook, which I'm sure is good news for a lot of people that don't want to lug the big bundle all around, but, you know, bad news for people that already have the miniatures because they're only, like, basically 2 years old. So apparently the limited edition Stormclaw thing was just kind of a, you know, it was a neat little kind of tutorial edition special thing where you got a couple of new sprue guys in there, but I mean, at the end of the day, it was just one of those things to try to get double out of us, I think, you know, and I guess it's up to us to vote with our money, and they sold out, and so everybody wants it, so there you go. I guess it's not a bad thing from a hobby standpoint, but you know, I wouldn't be buying both of them, certainly myself, and I buy a lot of stuff, so I don't know what that says, but I've said it, so there it is. Can't take it back. No takesy backsies. This issue is also cool because they got a couple of special squads that I guess are coming out with online only exclusives, some Flash Gits and some Stormboy squads as well. So kind of, you know, it's packed full of quote unquote new releases, but really they're just kind of redone bundles that just come with a like the Flash Git squad comes with a couple of extra, they call them Flash Grots, and they look pretty funny, and I like them. And then there's just the normal Dark Vengeance kit coming out. The Imperialis basing kit was kind of interesting, and we'll get to that here in a second. So here's the new Sector Imperialis, which is GW exclusive only. You can only get it from their website, and I'm sure it weighs a ton to ship. It's the standard configuration, 6 tiles, 2x2 tiles, and basically it's just like you're getting the city fight panels, just, you know, horizontally across the bottom instead of vertically across the top, you know, in a building configuration. They look good. I mean, this looks pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having that, but it's $400 retail, so at the end of the day, you just got to figure out, you know, how much money are you willing to spend to make your tabletop look the best it can be, right? Here's those 2 new releases, the Badrock's Flash Gits and the Vulture Squad. Like I said, they got a couple of extra Flash Grots that come with the kit, which are pretty cool looking, I think. And then you've got the Vulture Squad here. So it's going to be interesting to see whether they give you, what's-his-face, Boss Zagstruck in Finecaster, if they've converted him over to plastic yet, because we haven't been seeing a whole lot of Finecast come out of there. Here's a tutorial, I guess a narrative kind of mission thing where they go over playing on the actual city fight table itself. And there's also a battle report in here for the Dark Vengeance box contents, but they add a couple things to it, like a drop pot and things like that. So that was kind of interesting to see, but like right here, and I don't know. I mean, I kind of read along, and I'm like, I feel like this is stuff that we've seen 2 years ago. But you know, okay, cool. You know, maybe people are getting into the hobby now that haven't seen it. But for a veteran like me, I just wasn't very interested in it, to tell you the truth. Well, let's get to the paint splatter article here, which I personally liked. Here it is. So here's the paint splatter article. Like I said, it was pretty good. It kind of shows you a whole bunch of different techniques for painting stuff like this, or adding it to the effects to your tabletop, even your minis. I mean, they also show buildings. Then you've got like doing the metal on the eagle, and the tech at the bottom here is adding that oxide wash to kind of make it look like that weathered brass that you always see out in the open around, you know, monuments and things like that have weathered brass features and things like that. So pretty cool. I like it just for this. And once again, if you haven't heard my tech for this, what I like to do is take my iPad and I take a picture of these pages right here, and then after I get enough of them, I convert them over to a PDF, so I can always have at my fingertips, I can just do a search for whatever I'm trying to paint, and it'll pick up the little headers here and pull up that article. So it's pretty cool. It keeps it all in one spot, and I don't have to go digging through like 10 million white dwarfs to try to find, especially since they come out every week now, right? Dave Andrews kind of gives some ideas about some narrative play and a couple other things like that. And then they show off the Flash Grots themselves, the 4 new little guys that comes with the Flash Gets big box. That's the GW exclusive as well. And then just gets into some wrap-up stuff, and that's about it. So we've already seen some leaks on the White Dwarf for next week, but who knows for sure, right? So I guess we're just kind of looking forward to the new Dark Vengeance box set and the new miniature rulebook, which, let's see, I don't know if I showed it off to y'all, sorry. Oh, and here's the, so there's the tiles, the normal configuration for the Realm of Battle kind of thing. Here it is right here. So it basically looks like it's just a normal rulebook right up here, just kind of a miniaturized version of it. It also comes with a quick reference fold-out. It came with the collector's edition, which I happen to have. And then, curiously enough, it's got this, it looks like a data page here for something in particular that might come, some sort of piece of terrain that they might have inserted into the box set. So I don't know what that is, but I guess we'll see it when it comes out next week. So that's pretty much it for this one, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure you subscribe to this YouTube channel, check out the blog, spikybitsblog.com, and listen to our podcast, fortunenarrative.com.